Hey guys, what's going on? Lyrical Persuasion here, and today I'm bringing you guys a special video. As you guys can probably tell by the title of the screen, I'll be basically talking about Veterans Day and what Veterans Day means to me. But before I go ahead and get into that, I know that I think I told you guys that Monday the Dallas Cowboys franchise will be coming out today, but I feel as though this is probably a little bit more important than watching the Dallas Cowboys because I don't know, it's just more. I think a little bit more important. So. It'll probably be out sometime this week, and I haven't even freaking edited it yet. So, anyways, basically, if you guys have checked out my other videos, I posted another commentary yesterday about. It was just like a chill Sunday type commentary. If you want to check that out, the links to that will be in the description below, and you can go ahead and check that out. But basically, let's go ahead and get into today's commentary. It's about Veterans Day, and I'd like to say Happy Veterans Day to all the soldiers. All the military who is currently serving right now for our country, and for those of you who are retired, go out, have fun, and take advantage, of being alive and saying that you have survived, the war. If you went to the war, like if you were in World War War, the Civil War, if your great grandparents were in the war, make sure you hug them closely because if it wasn't for them, you probably would not even be here today. And also, like I said before, for all you guys who are serving right now, I mean, it's not your war. You didn't start it, but you took the kindness out of your heart and just was like, I'm going to go ahead and serve my country because I love America and that's where I'm from. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I mean, you guys don't have to do it. You leave your families behind, probably your newborn, your wives, your mothers, your parents, whoever, your family, behind to go and serve our country, and it's kind of hard because I remember times when my dad, I've talked about him before, times where he left us behind. Well, not left us because he left our mom and them, but he left us here in America when he went over to the wars. Like he went to Korea for I think 2 years or so, and he wasn't here for my sister or my little brother's birth, but he was here for my older brother and my birth. So there was time where he missed out on births and stuff like that. And when we got a little bit older, after my mom had my younger brother, he had one more tour, but this was going to be about 5 years. So he went to Germany and he took us with him. So we went to Germany, and that's how I got to experience, the German life out there. And I met a lot of cool people out there, other kids that were in my predicament, their parents are serving over, in the country fighting the wars and stuff like that. So I had someone to relate to because we lived on post, and the kids that lived on post, their parents were in the military, and they were serving. Either their moms were serving, their dads were serving, both parents were serving. We had something in common, so I can actually relate to them because, like I said, we had something in common to where our families out there fighting for a greater cause, and we lived through the fear of our parents may not come home, and sometimes I did think about that, but I had to think positive, like my dad's coming home tonight, my dad's coming home. And he did, and he ends up retiring from the military. He did 20 plus years. He was a drill sergeant. He retired at E7. He was a sergeant first class, and he retired in 2000. So he's been retired for 13 years. And my uncle, he was actually in the military too, and he retired from the Navy. He did 20 plus years. I can't tell you when he retired because I cannot remember. I was a little kid then, but he did so many years. I think he went in after high school. My cousin, he was in the Navy. He did about 5 years. He went over to the war. He actually, he was a nurse. Nothing gay about that. He was a nurse, a field medic, and he actually saw the war firsthand. And he had to, stitch people up. He had to put them on the choppers, and it was crazy. I will have to give it to him because I would not be able to, do anything like that. But yeah, he was in the war zone, and being in the war will kind of mess you up a little bit. You come back and everything's a little bit different because you're used to bam, 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 gunshots, and you every little thing you just tweak. That's what they call the PTSD. But I'm so glad that they made it back home safe, and he's still in the Navy now, but he's in a reserve, waiting to go back active. And my sister, she's gonna be joining the military soon. Good luck to her in the military, and like I said, but basically what I want to say is, like I said before, thank you guys for serving our country and making it to what it is today. Like I said, I know you don't have to do it, but I really am grateful for you guys doing it. And if your family, either your brother, your sister, your mom, your dad, is serving in the military, what branch are they serving for, and how many years if they are retired, and tell them, I know they don't know me, but tell them I appreciate their service and what they've done for our country. And the comment section below, like I said before, just let me know if you don't have to tell me, about your family or whatever. You don't have to tell me. That's totally cool. But hopefully, you guys will, if you see a soldier, you see a guy with a hat on that says Army vet or veteran, say thank you, because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't even be here. Not saying that they're your parents or whatever, but at any time of day, someone could come over here and, destroy America, but, they were brave enough to go out there and serve our country. But, that's basically about it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you soon.